Hi, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to take you on a journey on how to create, a unique, carrier bag for a juice company. So, without further ado, let's step into it. So, let's go over and change our page to A3. So, it on this landscape automatically changes to landscape. So, this is the image that we are using. So, let's go over and double click on rectangle 2. So make a copy in Word just like this. This is the flap of the bag. Then make a copy of this object, just like this. This is the down flap of the bag as well. Then the upper flap that will flipping. This is the flap. So let's go over and trim it to size. Hold Shift key on keyboard, select the main object, trim. Select this, then select the main object, trim. Select this, select the main object by holding Shift key on keyboard, then you trim. Good. So here we go. Select this, trim this, select this and trim this. So right now what we are doing next is to go over and change this to a grayscale. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and let's change it to bitmap, convert it to bitmap RGB. Then let's go over to, let's create an object on top of that, change it to grayscale. Then locate your shape to hit on what's it called, uniform transparency. Then you go over and go over to this drop menu, then you select subtract. You can see the richness of that. So go over and select the two objects all together, then you convert to bitmap. So in this case we are going to use RGB. It's okay, good. Can you see that? So let's clip this into place, then adjust this. Good, perfectly. So let's go over and create an object just like so. Then you click again, arrow shows up, then you go over to the top of it, scroll it just like so, then make a copy downward, right click to copy paste, then select the two, wet it all up together. So adjust that. So position this at the top of the object just like so. So right now in this case we are changing this to a lighter, so let's click on yellow, then hold Control key on keyboard, tap red into the what's it called, the yellow. So go over to your transparency to click on that, then you hit on uniform transparency, then you go over to this drop menu, select subtract. Good. So right now what we are going to do next is to go over and make a copy forward just like so, then you make a copy forward just like so. So what you're going to be doing right now is to go over to shape tool, double click on this, automatically it disappears as the dot line, then you pull this forward a little bit. So what we're going to do right now is to make a copy of these objects, group it all up first, then make a copy, center it within each other. So group it all up, then you pack clip into place. Good. Pack clip, then hold Alt key on keyboard, select the objects, then you position it just like so. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to go over and ungroup all of this, then select one to just pull that a little bit forward, then you go over to your what's it called, transparency tool, and hit on none. Then you go over to subtract, hit on none. That changes the whole thing. So right now what we are going to do right now is to go over and delete this first. So what we're going to do right now is to go over, let's right click on this to unappear the outline. So let's go over to this place and change this to yellow, tap red into it, then let's leave the flap as white. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and type our text. So let's type monk Leo Jules. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and change this to let's change it to a darker color. So go over to this place and let's select our color eyedropper to sample this color right here. Sample this color, then you paste on this text. So right now what we're going to do is to make it bigger, then we'll go over to change the font to, let's use Futura T. So you can decide to use any font that you like, but I'm using Futura T. So hit Ctrl K on your keyboard, then you position this juice to this place. So right now what we are going to be doing right now is to go over and change this to orange, darker orange, then go over and change this to orange as well. So let's change this to white. Good. So make it bigger. So let's try and reduce the tracking. Go over to your shape tool, then pull this forward a little bit, just like so. Then pull this forward as well. So position it so well, just like this. Good. Let's bolding this up. Bolding this as well. Position it. Good. So let's create a bubbles around all of this. Change it to white, then so combine. So let's reduce this a little bit, make a copy, make this a little bit bigger. Good. So we are good to go with the bag just time. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and make a copy of that. We are going to mock it all up so that it will look real as a bag. So delete this as well. So let's select this, pull this forward a little bit, just like so. Then select this, put the angle up a bit, just like that. So make a copy of this to the other side, then extract, right click, extract content, right click again to locate your frame type. So remove frame, then send it to back, control page down, hit on control page down on your keyboard, then let's change that to grayscale. Make a copy of this to the other side, just like so. Then you send to back, control page down, then you change it to grayscale. Good. So group these two together, make a copy, then we change it to white, back clip that into place, then you position it adjust key on the keyboard and select the object, then release the key and adjust the object just like so. Good. So right now the next step is to go over and create a circle, perfect circle just like this, then copy to the other side. So right now let's create the rope. Go over to brazier tool, click right here, then let's draw the rope perfectly. So as this right now, we are going to hit on F12. A dialog box pops up, then we change the thickness to 9 points. It's okay, it's too small. Go over again, let's use 16 points. That's not good. Go over again, let's use 27. It's on rank corner, rank up. It's okay, good. So right now let's change it to orange. Good. So make a copy of this to the other side. So let's send it to back control, page down, automatically snap right to the back of the bag. So let's adjust the rope a little bit to look different. So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Can you see the outcome of what we created so far? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button in case I have something coming up that is huge, so that you'll be prompted that something has been dropped in my channel. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.